And of course, we needed something on Sunday afternoon to change up the feeling from Sunday mornings, which of course are the Sunday morning shows, as I've told you now for better part of 10 years, that they suck. Those morning shows are abysmal. And the hosts of those shows continue to fast-pace their steep decline into the toilet of journalism.
Journalism.
Yeah, quote unquote. Which, of course, and the worst of the worst, I always thought was the girl who did NBC's Meet the Press, whatever her name is. But the absolute dumbest and worst host is clearly now Margaret Brennan, and it's not even really debatable at this point. Not that the other ones are much better, but she really is just a flat out moron. She's just an illiterate, historically illiterate moron, as she proved on Sunday, like almost nobody could come up with this. And the fact that CBS has said, as far as I know to this moment, unless I missed it today, I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to what was going on. CBS has said nothing. She hasn't resigned, which is what she should do. She hasn't been fired, which was the second thing that should happen if she didn't do number one, which is resign. And not a person from CBS has said anything. Not a colleague, nothing that I've seen. Has anyone seen anybody say anything other than other media talking about what a historically illiterate buffoon she is in this comment she made to Marco? You got the Secretary of State in front of you. You got the world on fire, all places. And she somehow tries, because J.D. Vance slapped her around and just smoked her when she had him, which I complained about why he was going there. By the way, if you remember at the time, why anybody continues to give this woman oxygen from the right is beyond me. She's an idiot.
And I think that's why they do it. I mean, look at the audience. The audience is what now about
11 people,
right? But it's that small percentage that we still have to kind of enlighten. Be like, look, these people are morons. They're lying to you. Look at the evidence, and we just show them the evidence. Let them make their own determinations. But Margaret Brennan is a doofus. I mean, just I don't know if she got called into her boss's office. If they said, you know what, in light of how stupid you are, we might have to let you go, because this has got to be the stupidest.
I thought they encouraged stupid.
Exactly. That the opposites happened. She's actually.
But the way she kind of married this free speech into the Holocaust, it's like only a lunatic or somebody really stupid would do that. She doesn't look like a lunatic. She probably could be.
Oh, she does definitely look like one. She absolutely looks like one. She is the single most condescending person in her high-paid news desk there that I've ever seen. She did it with J.D. Vance. I think I commented it at the time. She gives these condescending, like, I know more than you, and then you say something, and then she says, well, and then she gives you this dissertation as if to say, like, you're not really as a high intellectual level as I am. Let me spell it out here for you. But thank you very much for your 2 cents. She does this condescending thing all the time with her guests. She tried to do it. She did it with Rubio with this ridiculous comment about free speech causing the Holocaust.
Right. Do you want that cut? It's
let's watch it. Yeah. And you can see the condescending just as she does this intro to it. And Rubio gives her a fantastic answer, by the way.
Well, he was standing in a country where free speech was weaponized to conduct a genocide. And he met with the head of a political party that has far-right views and some historic ties to extreme groups. The context of that was changing the tone of it. And you know that the censorship was
and you know that. Exactly. Right. And you know that.
That's their little trick. They do that all the time because they want to slip something in hope to say, well, you know that, and then move on to something else in hopes that you don't rewind the tape and say, wait, you're full of it right there. I do not know that. Nobody does.
Yeah, I know you're gaslighting me. I know you're gaslighting your audience. I know you're treating your audience like they're stupid and they have never read a book. You're wrong. You're making this up because it makes you feel good about your ridiculous position on free speech.
Right.